We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up we have Lightning Hands. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Sweet. And they do have a reach advantage here. This is the light heavyweight division where you get the best of both worlds. Heavyweight power, but good footwork and hand speed.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up we have Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico. And they are the undisputed champ. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight.
Jake LaMotta wanted a rematch, but I told him I'm ready to fight. So that'd be good to fight, dude.
The last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim, undisputed champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the green trunks trimmed with white, Sweet.
So much hype surrounding this fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Clean left jab. Good looking jab. Punch, counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The champion is back for another defense. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Thank goodness we've got instant replay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a team, play the plan out to a team. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
The jab just got blocked. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head cleared.
Beautiful counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The jab doesn't quite connect. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And we may see a stoppage here. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just misses with that uppercut. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
3 days now needs to steady the...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, my! That's a game changer. He is down big time in the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nope, that jab not going to score. And we may see an early stoppage here. And now they're right back into the fray. Whoa, Johnny! All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Stumbling around in potholes. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop them too.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The defense failed him. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And Sweet has been dropped. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll take.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
God, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the start?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. point, the corner needs to decide. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And the referee's going to allow them to fight. This may do it. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. Here's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. They exchange punches. The jab doesn't quite connect. They threw the hook. It didn't land. He misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? How about that time counter shot? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, but does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Did you see that? What a nightmare scenario. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Wow. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Trying to give an up-and-coming brother a chance.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. So this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always the referee really and down goes Sweet. I wondered how good his chin was.
Yeah.
No one's chin stands up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
There you go. There you go, baby. You go. It's over. It's over, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He got up again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play?
What their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Whoa, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. An upset of the year. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee will stop it. And that's it. It's over. The fight is over, and we've got a winner.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.
gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by technical knockout and still undisputed champion, Lightning Hands.
The hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I